It's difficult to talk about Harvey and the physical impact it's had on the coastal bend without acknowledging the economic impact as well.
Now, both Rockport and Port Aransas, they're known as tourist towns. We've all been there, and they rely on the money that they bring. Chris 6 News anchor Priscilla Torres was in one of those towns today. Priscilla, now that they're seeing the damage, do they think that they can make it back?
Stephanie, absolutely, but it's going to be a long road ahead. And for anyone who's spent time in Port Aransas, you'll know just how tight-knit that community is. So it was no surprise to see how much support there is for one another there. It's not just business owners affected, it's also their employees who won't have a job to come back to.
Well, Moby's has a strong family and we'll all pull through this together.
Cindy Hayes and a group of employees who work at Moby Dick's all evacuated together. And together they returned to see the destruction and find out they no longer had a job.
I guess I'll go find me a place to work if I have to until Ed's ready to reopen, or I'll come over here and help Ed get it ready.
Ed Ziegler has owned Moby Dick's souvenir shop and restaurant for almost 15 years. Ziegler, who stayed in Port Aransas during the storm, was back out at his business the next morning and has been out there every day since, cleaning up.
It's pretty much a mess, but it's salvageable, and we're going to clean up and start getting ready to start serving people and taking care of business again.
But it's going to be a while for others like Charles Crawford. The Port Aransas business owner manages about 1,200 condos in the area.
So just in my case, we're looking at $80–90 million in damages.
Crawford has only been able to check a few of his properties, but he says those he's seen have suffered significant water damage and damage from debris. It looks bad, and it is bad, but Port Aransas businesses say they will rebuild and they'll be back.
You know, keep us in your prayers, and we'll come back stronger than we were. It'll take time, but...
And all of us are very well capable of growing strong, strong again, working together, and we will make America and Port Aransas great again.
And although the cities of Rockport and Port Aransas don't have any damage estimates quite yet, I just want you to keep one thing in mind. Just one of those business owners you heard from said he suffered about $80–90 million in damages, and he's not even done assessing all of his properties. From the newsroom, Priscilla Torres, Chris 6 News.